Some kids at Harding Middle School have the blues, and they couldn't be happier about it.
Hey, shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll.
This is master blues musician Fruteland Jackson. Mr. Jackson is not only an expert performer of acoustic blues, but also a master teacher who travels around the world teaching about 50,000 students a year, young and old, about the history of the blues. He recently spent 2 weeks teaching these Harding students about the historical and cultural differences that impacted the blues and how the blues influenced later musical styles. In the process, the students, who dubbed themselves the Harding Blues Howlers, learned American history and gained an appreciation for the art form. But it wasn't all music history. Much of Mr. Jackson's residency was spent preparing the students for a real blues performance. While he taught one group the basics of blues guitar, local musician Jimmy Schieffer taught another group blues harmonica techniques. They ended the residency with a performance for lunchtime crowds downtown at Capitol Square, backed up by local musicians. At the performance, the students debuted a song they wrote entitled The Dry Dog Food Blues. The Blues in the Schools program at Harding was funded by an Iowa Arts Council grant written by the Central Iowa Blues Society, which matched the Arts Council grant dollar for dollar. Mr. Jackson gives the Blues Society credit for much more.
Here in Des Moines, they have a very, very strong blues society, the Central Iowa Blues Society, that is responsible for classes like this, where they are promoting music and blues education, as well as donating music to the libraries, the public libraries in the city, and books, and providing entertainment, and even promoting bands for international competitions. So it's those kind of organizations that help keep the music alive.
Mr. Jackson explains why it's important for the students to learn about the blues.
When you talk to students and you use timelines and history to go over the music, it makes a difference. They have a deeper appreciation and a greater awareness of the music. And when they see a blues musician, it's just not some old guy sitting down singing about his woman left him early in the morning. It takes on a different meaning. But when you get into just basic music appreciation, I think blues is a good place to start, because all of American popular music is based on the blues. It is one of America's great gifts to world culture. And you can't talk about blues without talking about American history. Okay, so they sort of go together, and it's very easy to learn. You know, many students play harmonica and guitar for the very first time in their lives, and after a few minutes, they can begin to play.